In the first part of this chapter, we introduced the several structures all together. But now we will go through them one by one. So another structure that we need to know is the drying covalent structures. So for drying covalent structure, always remember only a few substances take this structure. 即係得幾隻勁嘢嘅啫，就唔好記住啊！所有 form covalent bond 嘅就係 drying covalent structure 咁係錯㗎。記住淨係得幾樣嘢係會 form drying covalent structure， 就係 diamond 啦、graphite 啦、silicon 啦、silicon dioxide 啦，同埋我想加埋我哋遲啲都要講翻 boron 都係嘅，都係 drying covalent structure。boron 就咁嘅 element 啊，都係 drying covalent structure。咁之後其他 form covalent bond 嘅嘢咧，佢哋就係 simple molecular structure 啦。記住得幾隻勁嘢就係 diamond、graphite、silicon dioxide、silicon and boron。They take drying covalent structure. Other covalent substances have the simple molecular structure. Remember, okay? So for drying covalent structure, the atoms are held by strong covalent bond to form a drying network. 即係話好多嘅 atom 啦，跟住咧整住一個好大嘅 network 出嚟。佢哋全部所有呢啲 atom 咧都係 by strong covalent bond 吸住佢哋嘅，即係全部都係 strong covalent bond。所以譬如 diamond 咁。呢度係一個 diamond 啦，咁你會見到咧呢啲每一粒咧就係啲 carbon atom。For each carbon atom, it is tetrahedrally bond to 4 other carbon atom. Alright, here. So each carbon atom forms strong covalent bond with 4 other carbon atoms. 好啦，咩叫 tetrahedrally 咧？咁我下次俾你睇一睇個 model， 係啦，要睇一睇，即係咩叫 tetrahedral 其實係點嘅咧？係啦，每一粒 carbon 咧就會點解係4個其他嘅 carbon 咧？首先講下先 ，carbon 嘅 electronic configuration 係2、4啦，係咪？咁所以咧，每一個 carbon 咧係要 share 4粒電子嘅。Each carbon atom need to share 4 electron with other in order to become octet. Octet means 8 outermost shell electrons. Alright, because it wants to become stable, it needs to form 4 single covalent bonds with others. So if it forms 4 single covalent bonds with other, it will be 4 other carbon atom. 點解係4個 covalent bond 咧？就因為佢要share 4粒電子出去，跟住先有4粒翻嚟用，跟住最後變咗 octet 8粒電子，咁就 stable。咁所以每一個 carbon 咧就會同4個其他 carbon form bond 啦。咁但係大家見到，咦點解呢個 carbon 得一個 bond 嘅？嗱，其實唔係嘅，因為邊嗰啲話唔晒，但係其實係無限延長嘅呢個 structure。呢粒咁嘅 carbon 咧，其實都係會有4粒其他 carbon 同佢一齊嘅，係啦，佢都會同4粒其他 carbon， 爭在佢 show 唔晒嘅啫。但係其實係無限延長落去嘅，每一個 carbon 咧都會 form 咗4個 single covalent bond with 4 other carbon atoms， 係啦，每一粒 carbon 都會有4粒 carbon atom 圍住佢嘅。好啦，咁呢個係咩咧？呢個就係 diamond 嘅 structure 啦，呢個就係 diamond 嘅 structure。咁就因為咧 diamond 咧係一嚿咁嘅嘢啦，佢嘅 structure 係咁啦，咁所以咧就令到佢有唔同嘅 properties。嗱，呢度咧就教大家點畫嘅21頁，咁我唔同你逐個講啦。咁跟住咧就去到嗱一陣先講多啲 property 啦。咁我哋講咗啲 structure 先。好啦，第二個要講嘅咧就係 graphite。Another example that we need to talk about is graphite. So for graphite, again, I want to tell you it is carbon. It is a form of carbon. Diamond and also graphite are forms of carbon. So graphite is another forms of carbon. So firstly, for carbon, it is 2,4 again. Carbon atom, the electronic arrangement is 2,4. But inside graphite, each carbon atom is bound to only 3 other carbon atom. 嗱喺 graphite 裏邊就好特別啦。啱啱我哋話 diamond 咧就 form 齊晒4個 bond 啦，咁就一個楞4個啦。咁但係 graphite 咧就一個楞3個其他 carbon。嗱咁點睇3個？你是但攞住一粒，譬如呢粒，中間呢粒，中間呢粒 carbon 係楞住1粒、2粒、3粒嘅，睇唔睇得清楚？放大啲。好啦，譬如呢粒 carbon 係1、2、3，係呢3粒同佢有 bond 嘅啫，1、2、3。咁又係咁樣啦，你會見到咦點解呢粒 carbon atom 得2粒嘅？咁其實係無限延長，佢仲有一粒楞住，但係我畫唔晒出嚟，唔係就畫到係啦，我都唔知畫到幾時先畫完，因為一路無限延長落去嘅，咁所以咧就係應該係一粒楞住3粒嘅。OK， so each carbon atom is bound to only 3 other carbon atom by strong covalent bond。係啦，每一次我哋講呢啲 dry covalent structure 都係佢哋係 strong covalent bonds. So the carbon atom are arranged in parallel layers of 6-member carbon rings. So what's mean by 6 members? So again, 6 members means here. 即係每一個都係啲六角形嚟嘅。六角形，六角形。嗱呢個咧反而會易啲畫，比起 diamond。嗱點解要講點畫咧？因為係要識畫㗎。呢個全部都係啲六角形、六角形、六角形即係好似啲蜂巢咁，但係整平咗啲蜂巢啦，跟住一層一層一層。OK， so for carbon atom, they are bound together by strong covalent bond. So highlight this also. Bound together by strong covalent bond for carbon atom.But in between layers, there are weak van der Waals forces between layers. 係啦，第一次講呢個字啦 ，weak van der Waals forces， 因為我哋一路咧都係講 ionic bond, covalent bond, metallic bond. So now we introduce another new term here. It is weak van der Waals forces.嗱一路講嗰啲咩 ionic bond 啊、covalent bond 啊、metallic bond, they are all strong, but here comes to a weak force, van der Waals forces. 嗱即係一層同一層之間咧，就俾一個好弱嘅力，呢個力就叫做 van der Waals forces. Van der Waals forces 咧個 format 就係咁噶啦，我冇串錯冇打錯嘅呢度，係大街 W 嘅呢度。係啦，跟翻嗰個 language 嚟講㗎 van der Waals forces， 世界 V， 跟住有呢個 S， 跟住 apostrophe， 跟住 forces， plural form forces， van der Waals forces。Okay, weak van der Waals forces exist between layers of carbon atom. Okay, then we can talk about a little bit property of graphite.So first of all, for graphite, some of you know that graphite can conduct electricity. But why? Why can graphite conduct electricity? Because it has delocalized electron class. Highlight this, delocalized electrons. 嗱，今次唔係 mobile ions， 今次係 delocalized electron 啦。咁點解會有 delocalized electrons 咧？ Because each carbon atom just form 3 strong covalent bonds. Actually, they can form 4, but only 3 covalent bonds are formed. So, 1 electron is left and it delocalized around the structure. 嗱，本身應該係 form 4個 covalent bond 嘅，但係佢 form 得3個，剩到1粒電子㗎嘛。本身有4粒 ，form 咗3粒，剩翻1粒就喺度周圍走啦。咁所以咧就可以通電啦。Delocalized electron exist between the layers of carbon atom, so it can conduct electricity. 係啦，剩咗一粒喺度游嚟游去啊！嗱，但係咧就唔係即係話咧呢一層裏邊咧佢就有 delocalized electron 喺度游嚟游去啦，咁所以就可以通電啦。但係層與層之間咧，佢就唔可以話呢粒電子跌咗落去下邊唔可以嘅，係一層裏邊做 通電咯。即係呢度又有另一堆電子喺度噶，係啦，跟住就喺度游嚟游去，呢度又有另一堆電子喺度啦。咁所以 they have delocalized electrons so that graphite can conduct electricity。